All right, so we're about to start a photo shoot here in beautiful Bora Bora, and it's a good time to bring up a common thing that comes up when you're shooting in the tropics, and that is humidity. And when your model has lots of hair, first thing she's going to find out when you come to the tropics is poof. It looks like you just like got electrocuted and your hair's all frizzy and everything. That's a common thing. And if you look at the Sports Illustrated shots, a lot of those pictures, actually, their hair is so oiled down, they don't even look like have that big, beautiful hair anymore. They don't know something that we know. We're going to give you a secret here on how to keep your hair beautiful looking when you're in the tropics. And that secret is, are you ready for this? It's so simple, but yet it's so difficult. Yeah. And that is to wash your hair, condition your hair, and then when you're rinsing the conditioner out, use distilled water. Just totally rinse out your hair with distilled water. You can leave a little bit of conditioner in, but the main thing is that you're using distilled water as you're rinsing it out. That's the trick. That's the key. And that's what, where are you going? I'm
looking.
That's why your hair, her hair.
Look at this.
Yeah, her hair was.
This looks like hair from home.
Her hair was so frizzed when she got here.
Yeah.
And the trick is when you're in a tropical island in the middle of nowhere, getting distilled water is really difficult. It took them 3 days to bring in a bunch of like 3 gallons from the mainland, from the main island. They have to like ship it to the secondary island and then ship it to this island. Or you plan a week in advance if it's a serious photo shoot. But most places do not have distilled water on small islands, even resorts like this. They might have 1 or 2 liters for emergency medical reasons, but
if I was a professional photography like Sports Illustrated, I definitely would bring, I'm sure they're going to now, my distilled water. It's absolutely necessary.
You can't bring distilled water on an airplane.
No, you could bring it in your luggage though.
A gallon of distilled water in the luggage. I don't think so.
I would.
Just arrange for it to be there a week or 2 in advance. Call up the resort and say, I will pay you whatever it takes to get distilled water, 5 gallons of it.
That is if you don't want puff head.
Yeah, if you don't want to look like a Muppet.
Yeah, remember, we were in that restaurant and I looked at every single woman's hair was just frizzy.
Yeah.
Except for one girl, it's one young girl, but.
Yeah, so that's a really important thing. So
yeah.
Having your hair not look like a disaster when you're in the tropics. Everything else is great, but anyway, so let's get going on the photo shoot. She's ready to go. She looks great. Let's have some fun with the photo shoot. Here we go. So that was our little photo shoot here in Bora Bora. That was the first one. We got a lot more to go. But we thought we'd bring up something really interesting about hair and frizziness and humidity in the tropics, distilled water. Okay? All right. Well, stay tuned for more cool tips and tricks for photography and video and audio. In the next one, I will see you then. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.